$467 profit, $292 profit, $613 profit, $183 profit, $311 profit, $744 profit in a day. You can see it right here on my phone. This is not some sort of crazy screenshot or anything. And I'm gonna be showing you exactly how you can make $100 profit per day using automated crypto bots from anywhere in the world with zero technical experience. So grab some popcorn, sit back and relax, because this is gonna be a good one. Let's go. All right, what is up guys, and welcome back to another exciting video. We're gonna be talking about, you guessed it, automated cryptocurrency bots that can generate passive income with a small investment from anywhere in the world. We're gonna be breaking down exactly how cryptocurrency bots work. We're gonna be talking about the best 3 cryptocurrency bots currently publicly available on the market. And we're even going to, in somewhere in this video, reveal our secret cryptocurrency bot that we have actually customized and programmed our own algorithm that is currently beating all the other publicly available bots. So make sure that if you do want to have access to that secret cryptocurrency bot, you stay all the way until the end, because we're going to reveal it at some point during the video and you might miss it, and you don't want that, because this is the best way to actually make automated profits. And so if you're new here, first of all, welcome to the strongest cryptocurrency family anywhere on YouTube. Do me 2 quick favors. Make sure you tap the subscribe button, turn on the bell. The second thing you should do is comment down below the keyword crypto bots. And if we actually get 500 comments that say crypto bot, I will release 3 detailed videos where we actually go into the exact setup, how you populate the bot, how you actually choose the settings, and we even might make a video on our secret algo that we've been using to make really ridiculous gains. And you know how I feel about really ridiculous gains. So if you're like me and your 2 favorite things on earth are stonks and hodling, then this is going to be the video for you. And so without further ado, make sure you tap the like button, subscribe, turn on the bells, and let's get into the video. All right, so basically how most cryptocurrency bots work is one of a few common setups. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump into my computer screen right now and I'm gonna show you the most common setups for bots, and then we're gonna talk about the big 3 of publicly available bots that I personally have used myself with success and how exactly to go about setting them up. All right guys, welcome into my computer. So what we're looking at right here is one of the more popular bots, especially on YouTube, but certainly being used by a lot of people as well. If we actually scroll down here, you can see Bloomberg. Pionex is a rising star, which has more than 100,000 users with 5 billion trading volume per month, right? 5 billion. So obviously a lot of people are using this, and people probably wouldn't be using it very often, or certainly not continue to use it, if it wasn't actually working. And so let's talk about the main different ways that most people are using Pionex, and then I'm gonna talk about which one I actually recommend, especially for a beginner. If you've never actually done this before, you do wanna start small with a small investment, because Warren Buffett talks about that all investors should be like a spear fisherman. And this metaphor actually really changed my perspective about investing, because the crazy thing is Warren Buffett's one of the richest investors in the world, and sometimes Berkshire Hathaway, his company, goes years without making a single investment. And what he means by being a spear fisherman, standing on the side of the river, is being ready to strike when opportunity presents itself, right? Because there's always going to be the next, financial meltdown or COVID or whatever the case may be. And so you want to have your money actually in an account prepared to take advantage of those big dips on things you believe in. So let's talk about exactly what's going on with these 3. So the main bot generally, when it comes to cryptocurrency automation, is something called a grid trading bot. You can see right here that essentially how a grid trading bot works is you make profit from volatility. Now, what does volatility mean? It means when a stock or a cryptocurrency goes up and down and is highly unpredictable, making 10 to 20% swings in a single day. You can see right here that what this does is it automatically buys low and sells high in a predetermined price range. And the cool thing is, it still does this even if you're sleeping, working, or on the beach sipping Mai Tais, celebrating your heinous gains. And one of the cool things about grid trading bots is essentially you make more and you take more profit when the market is going up, and it dollar cost averages you out and deleverages you in certain cases when the market goes down. So it's helping you make more profit when you go up, and it's helping you lose less and minimize your losses when it goes down. And the most important thing, aside from the fact that a bot never has to sleep, it never has to eat. The most important thing is a bot is not emotional, because most people lose money from investing not because they make the wrong decisions, it's because they're emotional, they get impatient, and they make irrational decisions, which ends up costing them money. And so the cool thing about bots, and one of the reasons that I use them so heavily, is because it does take the emotion out. Now, the second type of bot that Pionex has is called an arbitrage bot, right? You can see right here, they say earn 15 to 50% APR with extremely low risk. Now, how they basically do this is they utilize futures markets, right? A futures market is basically a derivative, an asset representing another asset, which I know sounds a little bit complicated, but essentially how it works is you can earn interest, which is called a funding fee, every 8 hours. And the cool thing about Pionex versus Crypto.com, for example, is they pay you every 8 hours versus Crypto.com paying you weekly. Now, this is Pionex, their main two things. You can see that they actually have 16 free inbuilt trading bots, super easy to actually get set up and get started. Now, the second bot that we're gonna be talking about today is called BitsGap. Now, BitsGap is one of the more advanced actual bots. It's not necessarily as beginner friendly as one of the bots that we're gonna be talking about in a second, but the cool thing about BitsGap is that they actually have a lot of different options that aren't necessarily available on Pionex and some of the other bots. You can see that they not only have a trading bot, they also have a trading terminal, they have a portfolio, and they even have a demo account, which is actually something that I really like, where you can actually get set up without risking any real money, but you can do what you would have otherwise done with real money and then see your imaginary demo returns. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that you can actually create a bot, set it up, do everything like it was actually real, but instead of risking any real money, you can see how you would have performed, with a demo account, which I think is really cool. And so one of the other things that I like is you can connect exchanges and then actually have BitsGap interact with your exchange via the API. What do I mean by that? And why is it important? It's important because of what happened with BitConnect. What's up? If you guys remember BitConnect, there was a big and crazy situation where everybody was sending money to BitConnect, and then it essentially just all completely dissolved and evaporated and everybody lost billions of dollars. Well, since then, the new cryptocurrency bots, which are obviously significantly more improved and not a complete scam like BitConnect was, how they do it to protect you is you don't have to actually send your money to the bot. Instead, you keep your money in things like Coinbase, right? These multi-billion-dollar companies that are super safe, have some of the best security in the world. And then what happens is BitsGap actually connects via the API to your exchange, at which point you're actually able to have BitsGap trade on your behalf while your money is safe and secure inside of your exchange. Now, the third and final bot, before we actually do get into the secret bot that we're using, that's actually making significantly better returns than any of the three that we're gonna be talking about today. Before we get into that, we're gonna be talking about KuCoin. Now, KuCoin is very beginner friendly. You can see right here, they have a 3-step system, right? Select strategy, invest funds, start earning. One of the cool things that I like about KuCoin is that users can actually create their own bots with their own rule sets, right? Because a cryptocurrency bot is only as good as the algorithm that powers it. And what I mean by that is if you have a poor algorithm, the bot can do all sorts of things, but you're not gonna make money. And you can see right here that they actually have, their first, second, and third prize winners. You can see all of these different people, what pair they're trading. And when I say what pair they're trading, it means what cryptocurrency they're pegging against a stable coin called USDT. And when I say all that, it might sound complicated, but basically what USDT is it's a cryptocurrency that represents USD, right? US dollars. And so essentially it's worth $1. And so by pairing a cryptocurrency to $1, that's how you actually, trade on what's called a currency pair. You can see right here that they have similar options to what we've already discussed. The spot grid, where you're actually, trading and hoping for volatility and making money based on that volatility. You can see that they have a futures grid, right? A futures grid means that you can sell both long, but you can also short cryptocurrency, which, without some sort of futures or derivatives, you can't actually short cryptocurrency otherwise. And then two things that I actually really like is the smart rebalance, which basically allows you to automatically diversify your holdings, thus minimizing your risks and potentially maximizing your long-term gains. And then they have something called the DCA bot, which stands for dollar cost averaging, which basically means that you set time intervals intervals, and then you either buy or sell your cryptocurrency current holdings, or if you want to buy new holdings, you do it on a pattern. And what I mean by that is, instead of buying all of your money, let's say you have $100,000 and you want to buy $100,000 of Ethereum. The problem is, if you buy it all at once and then it crashes, right, you're really not going to maximize your gains. And the whole point of this channel and cryptocurrency in general is, of course, maximizing your gains. And so by dollar cost averaging, what you're doing is spreading out your overall entry price, literally averaging the cost of your dollars, which is why it's called dollar cost averaging. And by doing that over the long term, you're gonna have a significantly higher chance of actually making money, assuming that an actual asset does appreciate over the long term. And when I say long term, I mean 3 to 5 years, or even 10 years or more. And if you're enjoying this video so far, please do me 2 quick favors. Make sure you tap the like button and subscribe, and leave a comment down below that says crypto bots. And again, if we get 500 comments that say crypto bots on this video, then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to create a in-depth tutorial for each of these bots: Pionex, Bitscap, and KuCoin, which are the 3 most requested down in the comments and all the DMs that I get. I'll make detailed tutorials showing every step of getting it set up from scratch, but only if we get 500 comments that say crypto bot down below. And so then the last one is called the Infinity Grid, which is the bullish volatility crypto. You can see that they have so many different bots here: 310,000 bots, 193,000, 84,000, and 611,000 here, and 4.5 million bots for the spot grid. So with 4.5 million bots on KuCoin, one of them is bound to actually be the best. But the really difficult part is, how do you figure out which bot is the best, which is a perfect segue into my final point. For the first time ever, we actually created a private Discord mastermind where you can actually join and get direct feedback and help and instructions on how to get set up with the best bot, what the best settings are, and even how to get access to our secret crypto bot. Now, this is not going to be available forever, but what I suggest you do is click the link down below in the description. What it is a completely free, short 10-minute video that goes into a lot more detail about cryptocurrency, about automated passive income with cryptocurrency, and how to take advantage and set this up as soon as possible so that you can actually start making money literally as soon as today or even this week. But for exact instructions on how to get all of that set up, make sure you do actually click the link down below in the description, watch a short 10-minute video, and then what's gonna happen is you're gonna get the secret links to join our completely free Telegram community, where we talk about cryptocurrency, altcoins, how to invest early so you can maximize your gains. And you're also gonna get free access to our Discord channel, where we actually talk about the best and brightest passive income opportunities. We talk about altcoins, we talk about staking, and we of course talk about how to make maximum gains with your cryptocurrency automated trading bots. And so if you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, like, subscribe, comment down below. And then if we get 500 comments that say crypto bots, I will release 3 back-to-back videos where I actually show exact setups. I'll populate my accounts with $5,000 or $10,000, and I'll share with you guys exactly the gains or the losses that I'm getting completely transparently, and showing you everything from start to finish. And if you guys want more videos just like this one on cryptocurrency, investing, and how to maximize your gains and HODL, then you have a brand new playlist coming to you live in 3, 2, 1. Click the playlist you see on your screen, guys. See you there.